What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's the one, the only Yusuf here, back again with another financial video for you guys. This is my first financial video of the year, so I'm excited to share my financial goals with you guys, as you can tell by the title. And these goals were created due to either mistakes or accomplishments that I did in the year of 2022. Before I get started, I wanted to thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate your time watching, and be sure to subscribe so we can get to 200 subscribers, and I will make a part 2 of a day in the life of a Home Depot merchandiser in celebration of reaching 200 subscribers. So don't miss out, hit the subscribe button now, and don't miss any of the videos that are coming up. Now, I kind of want to give you guys an overview of the financial goals I set up for myself this year. I'm going to be talking about my credit score compared to when I started and now, and also on my trading and long-term investing, a little bit of follow-ups and a catch-up of what I did last year. I also want to talk about the goal I set up for myself to budget a little better than I did last year, and another goal that I set up for myself to follow the market better. Now, starting off with my credit score, I wanted to compare from where I started to where I'm at now. And as some of you may know from watching my videos, I started off with the Capital One secured credit card, which I'll put up here in the screen. Then I also signed up for the Capital One Quicksilver card. And last but not least, the Apple credit card was the last card I received. Now, it's been 2 years since I've had my oldest credit line, and that'll be with the Capital One secured card, which started off with just $200, and that's what I received, and that was my credit line of $200. And now that credit line has actually increased to $1,800 at the time of this video. My next card was the Capital One Quicksilver card, which gave me 1.5% back at every purchase. Now, my credit line when that one started was about $3,000, I recall, and now it is at $3,400. Now, my latest credit card, which is the Apple credit card, I started off with $1,200 or $1,500 credit line, and I believe is now at $2,000. So in total, with all the credit cards that I have, my total credit line is $7,200, and my credit score as of now is 760. And when you compare that to when I started paying off my very first credit card, the Capital One secured, I was in the low 600s, like 603 or 630, and that's a big improvement. Now, how does my credit score play into my financial goals for this year, you may ask? And it is due to what I've said in a previous video of using my credit line to open up a business. And I don't know if you guys ever started a business, but it takes a lot of time, and I just didn't have the time to do that. And I used my credit cards with my spending that I already do, and just get rewards off that. So I kind of wanted to shift those goals and just continue what I'm doing. I mean, it's been working, so why change it? Until I can find something that I can actually use it for in order to create more assets. And for my trading and investing, I did invest throughout the year of 2022. But for my trading, my short-term trading that is, I only did maybe a couple, maybe the most 5 trades that year. And that's also due to because the market was very volatile last year. And so that's why I set my goal to follow this volatile market that we're in and just do trades, whether it's small or big. Always keep up those skills that I need in order to make better trades and earn more money those ways. Now, what I'm gonna get into next, I'm not so proud of. I know I show my personal finance here, and I want to be very transparent with you guys because I think this is a mistake that I've made that you guys can probably learn from. And my not so proudest moment in 2022 would be overspending. I overspent a lot of my personal cash, not the credit cards. The credit cards were still working for themselves. I was still paying them off, but I was spending that extra cash that I had saved up, and that cost me to overdraft my personal checkings account 2 or 3 times. I'll show examples up here. You know, I'm gonna be very transparent. It happens. I never thought that it would happen to me personally because I am pretty financially literate, but it happens to the best of us. And I think I got carried away with my spending, and especially in the holidays. So I think the biggest goal for me this year would be going back to the basics, budgeting, making sure I know where my money is going, and that saved up money to make sure I save it and not overspend. And when it comes to budgeting, just keep it simple. If you need to take care of your personal needs, have that money aside for your personal needs. If you need to pay bills, have that money aside set for bills. And just keep it simple. Like I said, just don't be like me and spend the cash that you need in order to pay those bills. And then by the time when those bills come, they don't end up getting paid because you have no money. If you guys are really interested in me making a video of the overview of my budget, be sure to like or comment actually, so I know that you guys are interested and I can make that video for you guys. And I want to keep myself accountable through these videos so I can look back and see what I said and if I really followed that plan. And that could benefit me because I could see what I'm doing wrong and what I could do better in order to reach the goals that I set myself. And with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for taking your time and watching this video. Remember, subscribe so we reach 200, and I will put out a day in the life of a Home Depot merchandiser part 2. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.